saw them in October, but last year. Maria was only 5 months.
I saw her like a year and a half ago.
You're gonna be shocked when you see her because she's changed so much since you were over there before.
My brother and I went to Paris to meet Mina and for Maria, the baby's baptism. There was a cocktail hour, there was a catered dinner, multiple open bars. It was very over the top for a baptism party. And Mina was about 4 hours late to the party and kind of left my whole family there while she was getting glammed up. It didn't feel like my family being there was much of a priority to her. So I kind of left Paris feeling that maybe she could be taking advantage of him, could be going after his money, could just be trying to come to the U.S. I really don't know. When we were in Paris, it didn't really feel like me and
Hello, how are you?
priority.
Was it what I did, or because of me and Mina, the baby?
The last night that we were all there, we all went out to
How are you
dinner
today?
as a family, and she didn't come.
You know, it was kind of a, not to make an excuse, a hectic weekend, you know, but I appreciate you telling me that because I don't want you to feel like that when they come to the U.S.
I feel like if she really wanted to be involved, she would want to develop these relationships with your family.
Honestly, it really surprises me because I thought everyone had a great time, and looks like she's been holding on to this swap. She didn't tell me about it after that weekend, but my future wife and my daughter have to get along, and if they don't, that's going to be a huge problem going forward because they're both a huge part of my life, and my daughter has been a part of my life for 27 years, and that's never going to change. Your feelings and concerns
Hello, everyone.
way big on it. It's hard to hear and talk about a little bit because I thought everything was good in Paris, and I wish maybe it would have gone different.
I don't know her, and I don't know her intentions. I just think he doesn't really see what everyone else sees. And I don't think he sees the potential that this could cause if it doesn't go right.
You know, I know you had concerns the first time, you know, with us having a baby, and
Hello.
we're thinking about having another baby.
Hello.
That's just a lot to take in.
Sorry, I'm eating breakfast still.
That would be devastating.
We were thinking about some.
Hello, how are you?
Whoa.
Matt and Benny are talking
I don't know, it'd probably be a couple years before I come to India.
relationship, and there's so much they don't know. It seems excessive, and it seems really fast to me. You're legally tying yourself to someone that I feel like you barely know.
Hello, everyone.
Nice boat.
I miss our friends. I'm so glad we got to make some time to hang out.
Hello, I'm doing well. How are you today? Sorry, I'm watching a show next to me. I hope it's not too loud, but I also need to hear it and know what's going on.
Let's set up. So today,
Woo.
I rented us a boat out on the water, have some food, some drinks, and just enjoy beautiful San Diego.
Hello, Abu. How are you today? I am not single. I have a boyfriend. Thank you. I don't feel too pretty today, so I appreciate it.
Ready for fun thing? Kelly was there when we went to Donnie. All she saw was us leaving such a club with this whole beautiful woman at 3 a.m. And she was like, yeah, get it. Have fun.
Good. My ceiling fan is cool. Thank you. Like a rhino. That's a new one. I haven't heard that one before.
I was just shocked that we moved things for that. They never thought this will go on for so long.
Especially seeing us with, you know, on adventures before. I thought that they thought that this was
Is it? That's good. If so. Hello, I'm doing well. How are you?
Integrating a family.
How do you plan to bring her to the U.S.? Our options are limited. It has to be like fiance visa. Yeah. How does it work when you guys are already married?
Me and Vinny have talked about it for a while, and we're very comfortable.
Ooh, a Zara brand shirt today. Very nice.
Each other's lives, so I don't care if I pay for it. You want to call me a husband?
I do like to eat delicious food.
Love to be in your life.
안녕하세요. What time is it for me? 9:30 in the morning.
Thinking about separation.
We're still in the morning here.
Whoa.
Just on paper. Just on paper.
It's gotta have to happen.
We don't feel like that. Okay, what is the worst case scenario? I don't see them running away together. We're not going to be together. Matt and Minnie are talking about divorcing in order to bring her into the relationship, and there's so much they don't know. To be talking, not just getting married to someone you don't know, but to divorce someone you do know in order to bring in someone into this marriage. It just
Hello, Lily. How are you?
seems really fascinating. I don't want you taken advantage of. I know she's supposed to be like boss bitch. She's working so hard, but I know you spend money on her. I come from a country with not much opportunities, you know. So it could have been me where she is today. See, I understand that, but
Hello, hello.
you tied yourself to someone that I feel like you barely know. It's been a year. I was there when you met her. I know how long, but I also know that it's not a year straight. There's a difference between an entire year with somebody and seeing them through good and bad times, and then going on vacation with them a couple times. Matt and I together for like we got married. 1 week.
Hello, hello.
Together, and we're still here. And that's
I'm doing well, thank you.
Matt first told me 6 months ago that they're opening up, that they found somebody that they're partnering up with.
Hello, Sky. How are you?
Relationships. He seems excited about it. He likes it, but I'm mostly concerned just about Matt's well-being, just making sure that he is going through what he wants to do in life. Is he doing this just to make his wife happy? Is he doing it because it makes him happy?
Mm-hmm.
You guys got married for a reason.
I see your messages, Abu.
This one person you met a year ago, which is fine. I get it. You
Good,
guys
good.
lust is there. Is this more important than the reason you got married? So just keep that in mind.
okay, but have you done like polyamorous relationships or?
The lady on the ex, yeah, I remember her. We dabbled, yeah, with other women in our relationships.
How did that go?
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Like, a lot of fun, like several different ladies. But the thing is I learned that I get jealous.
Oh, good morning. How are you today?
Time together. They started laughing and having their internal jokes. And it's hard. Those little random moments, those are the things that got me. Which is kind of really just sort of growing apart, you know? Maybe we lost connection. There's some truth in some of the things that they do.
I tend to be more jealous. I admit it. And being in a structure, that's an uneven number. So somebody most likely is going to feel left out. This trip is a bit more nerve-wracking now because we have all these things in the background right now that we have to get answered. Does she feel the same about us as we feel about her? Is she ready to
I feel capital?
fix it?
What do you mean?
Our right intentions.
I'm not sure I understand.
Nobody wants to hear I told you so. We want to prove them wrong.
Ah,
The situation with the girl reaching out, I'm just so nervous about that. A lady reached out to me and had said that she had met one on a cruise and that they had hooked up. To be honest, I worry.
oh, very cool.
But, you know, if you want to cheat, there's a will, there's a way. I think one thinks maybe it's in the past, but I still have questions I need answered, and I will be reading those.
Oh, heck if I know.
My dad
Thank you for telling me.
I don't think he really sees what she could potentially be doing to our family. Are you comfortable getting freedom?
Save. Hello, I'm doing well. How are you? No, she left. She's back home now. Good, good. My hobbies really are YouTube. I like cooking. I like going to Disney parks. He has a new one? Oh, I haven't heard that. You gotta catch them all. What are you gonna do? I'll have to look into that. Huh. I was a little busy last night, so I wasn't really online much, but I'm sure I'll be on TikTok plenty today. Hello, how are you?
My original hope was that Juan could be here in the summertime and like we could ease into the cold weather and not be like bam, cold right away. But that's not what's happening, and he gets here in December. A lot of times during the winter it will be -10, -15. Like last year got like negative.
We love our TikTok. Yep, pretty much. Oh, I don't know if I've heard the French one before. I might have to go look that one up too. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go recently. I mean, I haven't like stopped, I guess. Gotta tax them all. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. It's winter here, but it's still warm. It almost feels like summer.
Megan and Amanda were skeptical because about 8 months after Juan and I had engaged, Lady reached out to me and had said that she had met Juan on a cruise and that they had hooked up, and I was really confused by it.
I know she thinks she called you. Basically saying that we had something. But we never had something.
Juan was trying to reassure me of what his
That's very true. I agree with that.
America, so I'm definitely trying to move past all that. But truthfully, I know there's something that my friends don't know, and
I love summer and I love winter,
what will happen if that comes.
but I got tired of the snow and the cold, so we moved from Colorado to Florida.
I'm still nervous about that. I'm worried for your heart. Yeah, I'm just really nervous. I mean, honestly, I worry about that. I don't think distance is comfortable by any means. But, you know, if he wants to cheat, there's a will, there's a way. And so, he could have easily went and did something right after. So, but how am I going to know that? He's not going to, he's going to do that. But I do, so I'll hold this for you.
It'll be interesting to see how we feel when the summer months hit, when it's really hot out, but we were so tired of the very cold in Colorado. And they've had a cold winter so far, so I'm glad we're not there.
That I take lightly, and Jessica deserves nothing but the best for her life. Why focus on something like that when we can just focus on like our being together? Say forgive, just don't forget. When Juan gets here, I definitely want to
People are so greedy. Really?
I don't know if he'll be expecting that. I think he thinks maybe it's in the past and we're done with it, but I'm not done. I still have questions I need answered, and I will be getting those.
We're thinking about having another baby.
That's just a lot to take in. You already have one baby, and then you're gonna have another baby. It's gonna change everything drastically. It's gonna change
10 blankets on.
family dynamics.
I pretty much always have my space heater on. So I have a heater here on the floor, and it's on right now. So it doesn't matter how warm it is outside. I will always have that space heater on.
I wanted to discuss it with you because she's thrown it out there like
In the
multiple
cold.
times.
I mean, I already
Now, it is
accepted that
62 degrees here currently.
So I don't think I'm ready to accept you having another one yet.
I know of Dubai.
Felt more
I would love to go visit one day.
then I would be more okay with that. But from how it went in Paris, I'm pretty hesitant.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Having
That's terrible.
you should be retiring, not changing diapers. I almost feel like her having another baby with my dad is her way of separating and taking control over the situation.
Hello, how are you today?
Control over him, further dividing the family. You really feel like she's in it for the right reason.
I don't know if I could do the UK.
She wants to come
I would love to visit,
to
but I don't know if I could live there.
Maybe that's.
I'm so sorry that you guys get weather like that.
I want to make sure.
But everyone's different. Some people love the cold and the rain. Some people don't like it. Some people prefer hot. Some people prefer cold.
comfortable getting freedom.
So it all depends on the person.
It's just there to protect you, and you've worked your whole life for everything that you have. We still don't know her full intentions, so I feel like just
Hello.
and
I'm from the US.
she freaks out about it and refuses. I think that
Shine bright like a diamond.
You know,
And that's fair too. Some people like both.
valuable, but I'm hesitant about it.
We'd rather live in the heat and then we can go vacation in the cold now.
I started dating a younger girl named Jane. So things got pretty serious.
They can be very expensive.
At one point, I brought up prenup because I just
Even with insurance, it's still expensive.
and dealing with that, and she's like, really our relationship fell apart for all those reasons. And I do see the value in having it, but I'm gonna make the choices that fit me, that me and our family right now. You know,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna
We just,
allow myself to be
my boyfriend lived in Colorado for 20 years. I lived there for 14. And we just got tired of the cold and it was boring and lame and we'd done everything. So, you know, let's go somewhere warm, try something new. We can go to the beach all the time now and explore new places. I'm in debt to my
my
mom.
dad is so in love with her, and I don't think he really sees what she could potentially be doing to our family. I think she might think that she can get away with it.
Bye, we'll talk to you soon.
When Mina finally comes to the United States, this isn't going to fly anymore, and I think that we might have to have some hard conversations.
Mm.
Of course, I have to. That's fine.
I really want you to be able to meet him and be there. That's just important.
They hate Americans.
Girlfriend. I agree. Especially nowadays when the world is so like freaking corrupt and insane. I think that employers should pay for it occasionally too. Or like in some instances.
Honestly, I am ready to get the conversation behind me, but the thought of it not going well is kind of forcing my brain a little. His reaction is not good. I don't think I'll be able to handle it.
I feel like I'm not looking cutesy today. I don't know if it's the angle. I don't know what it is.
What do you have trouble with?
It is making a lot of noise, but I'm not the, what's it called?
How'd you do that?
I don't know, I just now heard it was like loud and making noise.
I'm watching 90 Day Fiancé. It is my guilty pleasure show.
I really look forward to seeing her today. Expresses such joy with her.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Stop for a minute. Sit down, rest.
What's been going on?
A lot.
A pet ham. Stop right now. That is so cute. I haven't had a hamster since I was maybe like 10. But they're so cute. I love hamsters. One of my sisters had some gerbils at one point. My other sister had 2 guinea pigs. And then she also had a hamster. Demure. Chinchillas are so cute. I had a friend that had a chinchilla. And I know I hear that they're like messy or like dirty or something. But when they roll around in the dust, it is the cutest freaking thing.
But with that being said, the country is strong. It's not that good of a country. The government is not good. The people are good. He's from Iran.
They hate Americans.
We have a dog. I want a cat though. I'd like to have a cat.
Yes, very good English.
I don't speak redneck a bit.
They don't.
Oh, a bunny would be cute too.
From where I am. Of course, I have to. Some,
That's true. It's like beta fish. You can go get a beta fish and they'll live for a couple weeks maybe. But one time we got beta for Easter from the Easter Bunny. And one died quickly.
Definitely something that
And then I think like my sisters lived like,
I love him and I do love him.
it's probably 4 months. And I think mine lived like 6 or 7.
Likes for the rest
Which is like the longest I've ever had a beta fish live. Where we were like, is this thing okay? It was very weird, but
wanted to tell you sooner, but I waited till the last minute. And he's coming tomorrow now. He'll be coming on his K1 visa, and we will have 90 days to get married.
she gets aggressive. Fair enough, fair enough.
I know it seems crazy, and I would have never expected that, but I fell in love with this person, and I like
Very demure.
how it is.
I don't even know if I can fully see what it is.
I know it's a lot.
See eyes and a nose.
No, not at all. It's not.
Hello, how are you?
Be perfect even when it's imperfect, and I really want you to be able to meet him and be there. That's important.
Sorry, this show is captivating.
Makes me cry.
It's such a disaster and such a mess that I can't take my eyes off of it.
Not you.
What did I do?
Nothing. I just love you and I want you here forever.
Well, I'm here forever.
That's right. Even though we only have 90 days, I would need your approval.
90-Day Fiance.
But most importantly,
It's my guilty pleasure, unfortunately.
you walk me down the aisle. Would you want to do that?
That's got a lot of things to do. I don't know the guy yet. You're in love, you know, me. Love is blind, and sometimes I might say something to your face. You know?
And then if you approve of it, then would you want me to know?
We'll figure that out. Talk about that later.
Listen. Honestly, I don't know what I'll do if my dad doesn't approve of Maddie. Because Maddie being from Iran means that his visa situation is much different than other people's. When Maddie comes here, we are pretty certain that Maddie will never be able to return back to his home country. There's a good chance that he won't be able to see his family or his friends ever again.
So it's Americans who bring over their spouse from other countries, and then they bring them over on a K1 visa, which means, yeah, you can bring them into the country, but you have to marry them within 90 days. So some people know each other for a couple years because it takes a while for them to file for that visa. But yeah, 90 days they have to get married. And it's just such a disaster. It's so good though.
The boys have been waiting so long. They are just so eager for Juan to be here. But our relationship is not perfect. Nobody's is. And I feel a lot of pressure to make this home for him.
They're at the Denver airport. Oh, Wyoming? Hello, how are you today? Where are they from? Oh. I'm almost done eating, sorry. Ow, I just bit my lip. Oh. If you feed a cat once, they will be there all the time. Trust me. Thank you. I do have people I trust. My sisters and my boyfriend, I'd say. Oh no, I had one bite of egg left. What am I doing? Oh, I'm sorry. You'll go through phases for sure. I just do that on accident.
Are you guys feeling nervous at all? To see Juan?
Aww. Your hamster woke up. I had a meeting yesterday and it was on Zoom, and I used my phone for the Zoom meeting. And a couple times I like turned like this and I realized the shield was fully in the view, and I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, the headbands on the door. We have the Iron Man gauntlet here, and then we have the big Thanos one out in the living room, along with Thor's hammer, an Ant-Man popcorn bucket helmet. I think that's it. You have 3 hamsters? No way. I am. Just a little bit. I'm not like a crazy, like hardcore fan or anything. Some of these were gifts that I got from my boyfriend, but I do enjoy it. Aww. That's fair. My boyfriend says that he's more into DC than he is into Marvel, but sorry, I'm done eating now. All my pills are taken. I should be good. But they just don't pump out movies as fast as Marvel, which is both good and bad. So it's harder for me to be a DC fan when I feel like there's always Marvel stuff coming out, but there's not always DC stuff coming out. Like, I watched the Justice League when I was a kid, the the animated one, and then I honestly hadn't watched any of the newer DC movies until like a year or two ago. We watched Aquaman and Man of Steel. I've seen Aquaman 2. I just watched Wonder Woman for the first time all the way through. Wonder Woman 2 I've watched all the way through, but I still haven't seen Batman vs. Superman or the Justice League. I did go see The Flash. We saw The Flash and Blue Beetle and stuff like that, so that's fair. I struggle with DC now that I'm thinking about it too. Something I always complain about is like how literally dark the editing is and the settings are. And I understand that's what they're going for, is it's more dark and serious, but like sometimes I will try to be watching it on my phone and I literally can't see anything. I'm like, it's too dark. I just saw that TikTok again the other day. Who's your favorite DC superhero? Mine's Superman. Or Marvel superhero? Mine's Superman. With great power comes great responsibility. Oh, he's cute. I hope this goes well for them. Yeah, have you seen the video that he's talking about? There's this lady on the news and she's like, who's your favorite Marvel superhero or something? DC superhero. Mine's Superman. With great power comes great responsibility. Oh, I guess I've seen the Joker as well. I haven't seen Joker 2 yet. Was the Batman? I like that one with Robert Pattinson. I've seen a couple of the OG Batmans. We've watched 1 or 2 of them, so I'm still far behind, but...
Worried every single day that start going back out of this. We've kind of touched on what would happen if the K1 doesn't get approved. If this doesn't work out, we can't be together. What did they say? I don't like where your face looks.
Well, we know because it was spoiled in the tell-all of the last season, so... I've only seen whatever one Bane is in. Dark Knight Rises. I don't know. See, I'm clearly not a fan because I know nothing. So, yeah. Kind of. Like, there's some couples that I'm like, please don't be together. This is not going to work, whatever. But sometimes you see a couple that looks real and they're serious and they truly are in love and you're like, oh, I hope that actually works out. Because sometimes I think it's just, some couples are for, obviously for TV and show. So, yeah. The third one, yeah. That's the only one I've seen, honestly, from his Batmans.
So we just like decided not to have it, but basically it was going into the place of like, if this doesn't work out, we probably can't be together.
Oops.
I wish that Cyber would have told them that he had the interview today so they could be mentally preparing for, you know, the answer that he's gonna get, but he wanted to save it. So, you know, it's gonna be a surprise to them when they find out, I'm sure. I don't know how they're gonna take it.
Ooh, that's an interesting way to put it. I could definitely see that. I could see how that's accurate. It's true, because he's playing like 2 different people.
I love them. Thanks. I think it's going to be one of Sarver's biggest struggles being in the U.S. is just knowing that he's so far away from his parents. And they're getting older, and it's just, you know, he's an only child. He's their everything. So I'm worried all the time that this isn't going to actually go through. Even if he gets approved,
Really? Ooh. It's on my list. I will watch them at some point. We just haven't gotten around to it yet. We have such an extensive list of movies that I haven't seen that it's really hard to get through them all, actually.
I'm so nervous right now. I'm waiting for Sarver. This is the spot we agreed to meet at. And I just don't know what happened. Like, I don't know what he's been through for the past 3 hours. I'm dying to know what happened.
Really?
Writing on this, and
I haven't seen The Matrix either.
this is such a serious,
So that is on my list as well.
you know, we're never gonna have this moment again. Like, it needs to be good news.
Ba-ba-ba.
I really hope we gotta do it.
Oops.
Baby, I don't like where your face looks. What happened? Why'd that take so long? Are you okay?
He was approved. We know he was approved.
This season on 98 Fiancé.
You sons of... No, no. Hello, how are you?
As of right now, my fiance June and I are moving out with my mother.
Yeah, I haven't seen either of them, so they're both on my list.
What do your kids say when you talk to them about your relationship?
They don't know I'm getting married.
Wait, they don't know you're getting married? What else don't they know? Have you guys talked anymore about it right now?
You think I come to saw you man, man, you too?
This is gonna be a crazy season.
I've already done it. What do you want me to do about it? Can't get back to the house.
Next time I go to Colombia, I'm gonna tell my ex-girlfriend to come while I'm alone.
I did
See how you feel.
I did tell you. I did tell you.
I don't wanna be here. For real. So I'm just done with this. Nice meeting you, man. Nothing personal. Sorry about that.
Are you not telling people you're in a serious relationship? Do you tell people you are in a serious relationship, yes or no? Please answer my question.
No. Honey.
Oh, this is gonna be crazy. This looks like it might actually be a decent season for once. Okay. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Oh, jeez. Here we go. I feel like I need to straighten my hair. I keep touching it and just making it worse.
Previously on 90 Day, the last results.
Think of what you want to release.
Is it possible to move forward with this?
I'm from Florida.
Last year I found out Julia cheated on me with her ex. But if I run away now, I think could be the end of this, yeah. I think I can
Livingston. That also.
sort of so fresh. Why do we sleep with her? But I just sit here. I would kill.
Okay, I like to be still. I like to sleep. I like to sleep untouched.
Apologize.
I apologize for the way that came across.
That's like good. Company.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Jesus Christ. I have evidence.
You guys are funny.
Go with the women. I said I don't want to go on a break. We should either separate or we should work on our relationship.
He's not taking this seriously. I think this is a good place where we need to take some personal space before anything else nasty is said. Are you okay?
Really?
It was very traumatic for me because
I haven't left Florida in like a month and a half since we got here, so. Credit card, social security number. I'll give you my passport. I'll give you everything.
high enough therapies, honestly, I don't think that that's what you were apologizing for. What was it?
Alright, outside.
Oh,
I had sand in my craft. Everywhere. Oh, it's so good.
Cantonese, nice. You like it?
I like it more towards my king bed. Fluffy pillows.
Fluffy.
Yeah. My camping trip was cray cray. What did you and Natalie talk about? So you guys like all off the sun together like little lovebirds. I mean, I'm not gonna show myself to anybody. Just who you are. And that's why I love you. You have a good heart. And everybody loves you when they really get to know you and you're willing to drop everything and anything to help people. But I also want you to remember, you know, you love you, but you're not. But you're in a relationship, a marriage. A few days ago, during Sanitary therapy, Heidi suggested that Darcy come to the retreat and do some family therapy all together. Because a lot of the issues that we're having with Darcy is the key factor. So Darcy's kind of like,
sorry guys, I'm not very talkative today.
but I just don't know how it's gonna go.
I'm just like, I'm nervous for a meeting that I have this evening. I'm kind of tired, so I'm just a little bit out of it today. But I do sometimes wear, I don't usually wear like perfumes per se, but I have like body sprays from Victoria's Secret and stuff like that that I wear. As an idiot, that's my job.
Alright.
What was it?
I wished that, you know, I told you I was having a bachelor party. And that I didn't, well, touch any of the girls, you know, in a way that hurt you.
I do sometimes. Sometimes there's ones that are way too strong and too like, it gives me a headache almost. But some smell really nice, so it kind of just depends on the brand and the perfume type, you know.
Not a relationship because after that happened, our whole relationship started going down. We went to a strip club.
I always have to discover from other people.
That caused a lot of problems. More fighting, less communication,
I don't know if I have a favorite really for either men or women. I don't like. There was one from the brand Coach years ago that I really liked, but I couldn't tell you the name of it. I think it was one of their poppy scents, and it was really nice. But for men, I honestly don't know. I don't really like go around smelling them, so I couldn't tell you like even my favorite brand or anything. But I'm not that into them, you know.
It really means a lot to me to hear from what he really wanted to apologize for was the bachelor party. He has known this to me for a long time. I even thought that apology would never come. It's a huge, step. I do feel better now that I know the truth, but we still haven't made any progress to be intimate again. I cannot feel confident about our marriage until we
I mean, is that what like testing them? I guess would be the other way to say it.
I want to get ready now for dinner. I promised Stacy to get
Hello, how are you?
Okay,
so I don't want to get too late.
that's fine.
I want to just get it ready.
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm sitting here thinking I might need to take a break for a few minutes. I feel like I need to just go close my eyes, unfortunately. Which is like crazy because I don't know why I'm so tired. Unless it's a PCOS flare up, maybe. stayed up till 1 o'clock. I was asleep by like 10:30 on the couch, and then I went to lay in bed at like 11:30. I always eepy. I woke up early because I went to cycling class, but even yesterday I was feeling tired, and I was wondering if maybe it's I have PCOS, and one of the like side effects or symptoms is just being tired and exhausted all the time. I had a really bad diet last week where I wasn't eating my protein. I was having a lot of sugar and things, and so I'm wondering if it kind of knocked me out of my stable state. Now I'm kind of tired. Hello, Everly. How are you?
Well, the thing is, like, I was kind of hoping that by speaking to a professional, therapist, we could work through some of the issues. But I feel like it's so frustrating because all I wanted to do was just be on him. But I know he's not.
Good.
There was a person that I fell in love with, and I'd like to see that person again. So I'm hoping that guy will come back. But we'll see.
The camping trip, it was difficult for me. Vinny got so mad at me for asking questions about cheating, but trying to work on the marriage and
Thank you, whoever sent the little hearts.
just let it all go.
Yeah, I can't even focus right now.
For our son.
I need like a little reset,
He loves both of his parents together.
Hi, show mommy your toys. Nice, look at that. Wow, who made that?
Oh, like, can I tell you something? You're the best baby ever. Oh, honey, thank you. Together, we're the best family ever.
That's probably a good idea, honestly. I try to work out. I had a 45-minute cycling class this morning, which makes me tired, but then I'm like too tired, And then I have a meeting tonight that doesn't start till 8 o'clock my time. I'm pretty sure it'll go till 10 o'clock. So I'm just like, oh, I'm not ready for the day. And some of it's probably anxiety for the meeting and just, yeah, not excited. I had body hurt a lot though. I'm sorry. Maybe just like a 30-minute nap at some point soon. I hear like 20 to 30 or 15 to 30 is like the ideal time for a refresh, a reboot. Energy. And I don't drink caffeine because of my PCOS and anxiety that I'm like, I'm not gonna drink caffeine. So yeah. I'm really special. I'm really cool. Naps for my best friend when he's work. Oh, I can't imagine. I guess I sometimes work 16-hour days, but I sit at a computer all day, so it's not that big of a deal, but I have meetings that take place in Colorado, but because of the time change, I'm 2 hours ahead. So it's 6 o'clock their time, which is a normal time, but that means it's 8 o'clock for me. And they finish at 8, but then I finish at 10. So my meeting last night went until 9:45. And then I got ready for bed and I fell asleep on the couch. And then this morning I woke up at 4:45 to go to cycling class. And I'm at work already. Like, it's usually a good schedule for me. I'm usually good at it, but I don't know. Yeah, I noticed I drank it all the time when I started working this job, just because I was like passing by Starbucks and I was like, oh, let's get coffee all the time. But then I realized it was causing me to have afternoon crashes because you'd be hyped up on caffeine for a couple hours and then you crash. And then, where was I going with that? I came off of it during COVID because I wasn't passing by a Starbucks every day and I don't really make it at home. So I had gone like 2 months without coffee or something. And then once I had coffee again for the first time in a while, it like made me feel anxious. Like my heart was like racing. So I just haven't been drinking caffeine, and then it's also good for my PCOS to not drink the caffeine, so numerous things. That's true. I discredit myself a lot. Like, because I sit here all day, it feels like I do nothing. Which today I have not done anything, honestly. I've done a couple things, but it's still work. It's mentally draining. And I have a lot of phone calls to return today that I probably need to do. So I'm like, I think I'm psyching myself up for like, I have stuff to do today, but sometimes that gives me a block. So. See, I don't get energy anymore like I used to. It just turns into like anxiety. Or like I get, it's not energy. It doesn't wake me up, but I get jittery. Like I'll literally feel it tingling inside of me and I don't like it. Yeah, exactly. So I just try to drink water, eat healthy, and try not to have caffeine. Although I did get some decaf coffee. I'm going to try to make a homemade coffee a little bit later. Full of sugar, of course, but... Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I was saying I don't feel pretty today, so I really appreciate all the compliments. My name is Lauren. No worries. Lauren, Lauren. I do feel like I say it funny, so I don't blame you for hearing Lauren. Now I don't even know how to say my own name. I feel like I need to go blow my nose. Yes, Lauryn Hill is the name. Just like the singer, if you know the singer. Spelled differently, but same name. Okay. I think sometimes I get tired too because I have my heater on all the time because I'm cold. And so it like wraps me like a warm blanket. So that could be it because the heater's blasting on me right now. We'll maybe go in 15 minutes or so and I just take a bathroom break and everything too. I think I need to get up and just, maybe go get a little bit of sun. Go sit on my back patio for a second too. It is so hard to like live. Just period. But how do people live a balanced life? I like to say I do, but you have to pick and choose a lot of the time on what you're doing. So I worked out this morning, which is great. But now I'm tired because I sacrificed sleep. I should go outside. working. Like, I should take the dog to the park. There's so much to do in a day. Eat healthy, drink water. No, exactly. I love when it's cold. I set the house super, not super cold, but like 68 degrees when we sleep. And so it's all cold, but you're wrapped up in your nice warm blanket in bed. It's so nice. But then you get out and you're like, shit, it's cold.
His name is Mark. How did we met at the gym? You know, one day I talked to him and we started working out, you know, so. And that's like how we started, is like a genuine friendship. I talked to him about my situation with you. And I could respect him because any other man would have used my vulnerability. Like this girl hasn't had, what, 9 months? But he has been very respectful of that. And I opened myself to him and I let him know that if I could see any progress, like sexually, with Gino. I do want an open marriage. He's like, I like you as a person and that's my help. I'll find you. Like, more or less, he said, like, yes, like, girl, like, sex isn't hell. 9 months just doesn't have a sex.
No, wouldn't that be nice? Because even if you do, like, I turn the air up to 70 or 72 depending on the day during the daytime. But it takes the apartment so long to actually warm up to that temperature that you're still cold for like 2 hours before it heats up.
We see the picture. Okay, I'm gonna show you a picture. This is a selfie that we took at the gym. He's hot. Total opposite. But you know. Oh my god. Wow. Is he handsome? I mean, look how shy. I mean, I haven't seen you smile like that. Yes. Since you've been here. What do you want from that relationship? Do you want something more? I would love it. I don't love him because he's a lot of things. And honestly, I would love to. I don't want to get into it. I do care about Gino. I still want things to work. I mean, what if Gino says no? Going to walk away.
I don't know, people come and go in here. And honestly, this is one of my more boring streams. If you join any other ones, I'm usually a lot more talkative. But like I said, I think I'm just very like, I was anxious this morning and I'm distracted, so I'm not as talkative and like interactive as I usually am. No, lonely, that's not good. Vaguely. I have a terrible memory. I do think it rings a bell. Were you here a couple days ago? Maybe you just haven't talked as much. You're very talkative today.
I have my beliefs and you have yours. You think you're like, you so special? Very stuck. Like when you want, I don't think you try to prove them to each other. You remember sex therapy is the like on the open age. I think it's trying to help you. Let's be together. What are you going to do? Yeah, I think it's a warning. Warning. It's a warning. Yeah. Do you don't believe in warning? Let me see. The one thing I'm not gonna be is like forcing something. I think at this point, I've had several people tell me, "Oh, Gino just had sex with Jasmine, and everything's gonna be okay."
That's right, okay.
She kicked my ass the next day, fighting,
I think my brain is just not functioning.
and they're gonna be back
planning to go lay in the sun and just get photosynthesized for a few.
I hope. I hope it works out for
It's
us. I hope it works out.
it is not 40 degrees outside. It's gonna be Colorado time. Our time. Weather. Woo. Hello, Izzy. How are you today? No, I think literally it's about time for a little refresh at least. Get up, go to the bathroom, get some sun, just like take a breather for a second and then come back and start working. Mm-hmm. It is 63 degrees where I live. That is perfect sun for me. Or perfect weather, temperature. Oh, no way! That's awesome. What do? I am a property manager. So I manage neighborhoods and homes.
Let me see what he's doing. What I want to talk about? I feel nervous. I feel like we have this like secret. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so nervous. Weird. Fun. How you doing? I know. So let's
How high do I? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know what's high for a horse.
make some confessions about our friendship, and you're the person that I have considered for a potential open marriage with Gino. I'm sorry to call you unexpected, but they are so curious to meet you.
Oh my god. I'm really nervous.
No, I'm nervous too. So this is Stacy. Hi, Dad. I'm good. How are you? And this is my beautiful friend. She's Russian, Julia. Hi, nice to meet you. I got a couple questions if you don't mind. Yeah.
So like, if people have to paint their house, I make sure that they submit a request for it first. If they have their trash cans left out and they're not supposed to have them out, I send them a letter for it. I make sure that their pools are open and operating. I make sure their landscaping's done. So
Their emotional connection.
We're good friends. If something was ever to happen, that would be cool with me. But, you know, when people get married, there's going to be ups and downs. So I want to see her happy, you know.
Me wants to.
Well, if Jasmine needs me, she knows where to find me.
Thank you. I'm sorry that I just called you and you were not prepared.
No, you're fine. At least I have a shirt on this time, you know.
Show us the football.
Take off your shirt. No, they have to go to dinner with our husbands. Okay, let's go.
Okay, what's your name? Wow. He's hot. Oh, he's good. I'm not letting you say that. Oh, you're gonna get it good. Oh, he's gonna give it to you good. In general, open relationships, it's not for me. But if you want to judge, something's gotta give. Seems like that. Seems like a guy. I want her to be happy, but Gino's gonna take it. Let's cheers. Let's go to dinner. Fun night. Let's have dinner. Please. We support
ooh, I love popcorn.
yeah. Let's go. We don't judge you. I don't judge you. Exactly.
Maybe not have some fun, right?
Yes. Let's see where our popcorn are.
Let's go. Let's go.
Feels weird to see my name so many times. If you just scroll. It's just your name. That's okay though. I appreciate it. Okay. I think I got like 3 more minutes in me, and then I need to take my break because it'll be right at about 75-minute stream. So, no, you're fine. You can text as much as you want. Ooh, a hamburger sounds so good right now. I don't know what I'm doing for lunch today. I have my Factor meals that were delivered yesterday. So I'll do some, one of those. But I don't remember what kind I have. Which ones I ordered.
So I think it would be nice for everyone to just hang out and just have some together time without the constant drama and emotions everywhere.
But today was rough.
It was dramatic. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was cool. It was something. I like the breathing exercise. I like that kind of stuff.
If we kept getting interrupted, what's that? I want to do this or what?
Right?
I was like, what's next?
Yes, because I'm ready to breathe and do this, and it's like, Arya's like, yeah, you got attacked. I mean, what I did? What I just do? I'm trying to do my breathing, and it's like,
Yeah, she said you always need male attention.
do you know, Arya and Benny coming tonight.
I don't know. She doesn't want us to be on Benny's side.
Oh no.
Her side.
That's so sad. I'm sorry.
Benny, you know, and I'm not gonna get
No,
that.
I asked her, do you want to stop talk with him? She's saying no.
But saying no, she's the one to say that you like jealous.
That's what she really means. Like she's jealous inside.
I still confused why Arya called me out today. I nothing have against her. I talk with her, trying to help her, listen to her, and that's what I get for no reason. I didn't get it.
I think you are. I can't remember what age you said you were, but I have a couple younger followers.
I don't want to be at both of us.
Yeah, I want to have fun.
Let's be positive.
Yeah, it's not fun.
It's coming, the negative is coming.
Cheers and happiness. Bye.
Good night, baby.
Good night.
Yes. Stay safe. Everything's okay?
Okay. I think we're gonna stop for now. I'll be back on in a little bit. I just need to I don't know, I need to go do something. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Hopefully I'll see you guys shortly.